Hello, welcome back to my channel and thank you for always checking in. If this is your first time on this channel, please kindly subscribe and click on the notification button to always get notified whenever I drop my new video. In this video I will be sharing you the story of Meet in Love in the World series. The series revolves around Meetha, a spirited young tomboyish girl from Haryana who is the sole breadwinner of her family but also breaks societal rulebooks of gender roles by serving as a delivery agent. Her father was a police officer who sacrificed his life while in service, due to which Meet takes up all the responsibilities of her house and gives up her ambition of becoming an officer like her father. Her grandmother blames her for the death of her twin brother who died in the womb, subjecting her to emotional abuse her entire life while reminding her that she can never be like a boy. Meetha meets Ahlavath. Though they initially are at loggerheads, they soon become friends. Ahlavath falls in love with Huda's sister Manushi after hearing her sing. In reality, it was Meet who was singing while Manushi was just lip-syncing the song. Ahlavath's wedding is arranged with Manushi. Ahlavath breaks his friendship with Meet and starts hating her because of a misunderstanding. On the wedding day, Manushi runs away and marries Kunal, leading Meetha to marry Ahlavath. No one's happy about this, especially Ahlavath's mom, his sister, and he himself. Many arguments and silly fights take place between Meetha and Ahlavath. Though Meetha tries her best to prove herself at every step, Ahlavath is unwilling to accept her as his wife. Ahlavath wants to meet Manushi and loses his cool. On his quest to find Manushi at Meetha's house, he argues with her and leaves, telling her to never step into his house again. On the way back to his house, he is beaten up by goons, and Meetha comes to his rescue and saves his life. She donates blood for him and stays up all night taking care of him at the hospital. Ahlavath regrets his words and starts warming up to her. Meetha takes care of her husband with great care, not leaving his side for a moment. Meet tries to get Manushi to face Ahlavath. However, she instead meets her mother, who makes her promise never to tell her in-laws that Manushi is back at home. Ahlavath throws Meet a surprise birthday party. However, Babita enters the scene and harshly taunts and scolds Meetha for making Ahlavath overexert when he is injured and unwell. Ahlavath stands up for his wife, explaining to his mother that he was the one who threw her a surprise party. He confronts his family members on the way they have treated and perceived Meet. Finally, Babita understands her son's point of view and accepts Meet as her daughter-in-law. Ma soon finds out that Manushi is at Meet's house. She blackmails Meetha, threatening to reveal this information to the rest of the family if she doesn't divorce her husband. Meet acts aloof with Ahlavath. Ahlavath misses her and demands an answer from her for avoiding him. Later, Meet throws the divorce papers into a bonfire, and tells Masoon that she won't divorce her husband. She apologizes to Ahlavath for not taking care of him without revealing the real reason. And she is forgiven. Ahlavath is drugged, and he confesses his love to Meetha, imagining her to be Manushi. Though Meet is broken by this, she dresses up as Manushi in an attempt to get him out of his drunken state, so that he can attend an important business meeting that he has been working towards for years. Her plan works, and he is able to attend his meeting and performs well. Ahlavath initially believes that it was Deep who had helped him out, but Deep clarifies and says that it was Meetha who had helped him fulfill his dream. Meet earnestly apologizes to his wife, regretful of all of the pain she had to go through and in awe of how much she cares of him despite all of the hatred and negativity around her. He wishes to start a new life with her. At Meetha's house, however, Manushi has convinced her mother and grandmother for her and Path actually Kunal to get married by acting like she is pregnant. Masoon brings Babita, Ragini and Meetha to Huda's house on the pretext of giving Meet a surprise. In the midst of this, Meet's grandmother finally accepts her as her granddaughter, finally seeing her for the good person she is and seeing Manushi's real evil side. Meet Ahlavath comes to the Huda house worried, revealing that the police had come to the Ahlavath house with the news that the goons that had beat him up were out of jail. He comes so that Meet can go back home under his protection. Masoon stops them from leaving, revealing that Manushi is at home with the hope that Meet leaves his wife. However, Meet takes his wife's side, citing that if she had taken a decision to keep this secret, then she would have done it only for everyone's happiness. Kunal wants to steal Manushi's jewelry, going as far as pretending to get kidnapped and demanding the jewelry as ransom, but his plans fail. Meet Huda studies in the middle of the night in the kitchen so as not to disturb anybody. Aisha acts strange around the family. It is soon revealed that she is being blackmailed by a few boys, who took photos of her in compromising positions after drugging her. The combination of the above two situations causes Meet Ahlavath to be convinced that Meet Huda has fallen in love with another man, and decides to support her, even though he is clearly hurt. Meet Huda finds out about Aisha's situation and goes with her to get the photos deleted and the boys arrested. Meet Ahlavath comes and both of them beat up the boys together. Meet Ahlavath's misunderstanding is finally cleared. The Ahlavaths decide to send Meet for their honeymoon in a luxurious resort in Rajasthan. Manushi finally finds out Kunal's true nature and intentions, who runs away with her jewelry and vows to get back Meet Ahlavath after seeing their lavish lifestyle. Manushi tries to sabotage Meet's relationship during the honeymoon, but all her efforts go in vain. Though Meet Ahlavath is initially shaken when he sees Manushi, with Meet's constant support and trust, he is able to control himself more. Meet become closer through this trip and their relationship becomes stronger.